What's going on, gamers? What is on the old agenda today? Well, I received the mail from Divoom, this little pixel art Bluetooth portable speaker called the Ditto. It's cute, it's got a mechanical keyboard, and it's more than just a speaker. But with that, I received this as a review copy. So does that mean I've got to talk great about it? I'm like the Terminator. I can't be reasoned with. I feel no pity. I feel no remorse. I can't be bargained with.
Yeah, right. I've seen what you'll do for $20.
Dude, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. That was a while ago. Anyway, with that being said, let's talk about this little portable Bluetooth speaker from Divoom. Now, would you just look at it? This is what I would consider a really nice setup in terms of the packaging. They could have just thrown this around with some plastic wrap and just said, hey, here's your little computer, here's a speaker. But they actually included this little 8-bit style retro refrigerator to go with it. It's basically like a little mini fridge with a handle, so you can take it with you, I guess, if you're planning on going somewhere. And it wasn't necessary, but it is cool. And I think that's a nice little added touch on top of the really cool looking computer that does have mechanical keys, has a nice little screen. You can just see all around it looks really well. This does come with a USB-C charging cable, which I think is hugely important. I hate that we have micro USB still when everything is moving towards USB-C. And it does have a spot for a SD card, as you can see right here. So you can put your SD card in, get a little bit of those tunes going. But otherwise, it's a pretty basic little setup with a screen here. Mechanical keys, like I said. So there's your volume up, there's your volume down. And this is basically controlled through a cell phone's Bluetooth and the Divoom app. But first, let's see here. The main menu. What do we have on the main menu? Well, there's a controller, so I'm guessing those are some games, right? You use the M button to go to the menu. Left and right takes you all over the place. And this little trigger here, this little pinball style joystick, lets you select it. So here, now there's a bunch of different games. Honestly, if you want to play some games, you can. I mean, I wouldn't consider this to be the ultimate way to play any games, honestly, but hey, it's fun that they actually included these. It's a dice, so you can roll your die. Let's get out of here. Paint, this just lets you get some different options when it comes to some artistic stuff, so you can play around here. It just wants you to basically go through and fill in, add some color to the different areas. So you're basically filling it in. I honestly don't understand the point of that, but hey, whatever. Then we have the tool menu, the options menu essentially, that lets you do different alarms, it lets you have a stopwatch. You can check out your different decibels. Check this out, this is pretty cool. Hey, it's a decibel meter, so it actually listens and gives you decibel. How accurate is it? I don't know, but it's pretty cool. At least it's included. Okay, but let's get through the main stuff. What are we here for? You want to know what it sounds like. So you hook this up to your phone. And I'm going to pull my phone out right now and actually show you. So this is a Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. It is massive compared to this little bugger. I'll move my camera up just a little bit, but there it is. So the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra is huge compared to this little Divoom. But you go to the app, and I will do a screenshot here of my app, and I'll put it side by side so you can actually see what I'm doing. But this app actually lets you control a bunch of different stuff, including the backgrounds, the pictures, the different art. Everything you're seeing right now was what I downloaded previously messing around with it before I actually got to doing the review on this. So once you get into the Divoom app, and I'll have it side by side here, you can go through and you can look at your channel, you can change, and as I tap on different stuff, it changes it on the screen. So that's pretty cool. So you have VJ effects, you have the cloud channel, you have different lighting elements you can do. The clock, you can adjust your clock. But obviously the visualizer for me is the big one. And you can create and make your own music visualizer, so as the music plays it'll adjust. And then you can go through, which one of my favorites, and you can look at the different pixel art, and you can actually click on it, and you can say save as screensaver. So I tap on that, and then boom, it uploads to my Divoom. See, check it out there. If I want to do something else, I can click on, let's say I want to do this little guy here from Dragon Quest. I can check him out on there. And the nice thing is it lets you preview everything before you download it. So I can check it, each individual thing and see which one looks best. Now for me, I think I have a set of options that I liked quite a bit on my own channel. And you can just save those settings, and then it lets you upload as many as you want, and then you can just boot your Divoom up, and it goes through a set of like 8 different, you know, custom art. So as you see here, I've got Mega Man, but I can go through and I can add others. So if I want to go through and add some other stuff, I can. It's all up to you. Now with that, the other thing that's kind of cool is you can create your own pixel art. That's one of the biggest things. You can create your own stuff, you can make it, and you can go through Discover, Design, Animation, you can go Text Editor, and basically this just allows you to type in whatever you want and say, hey, what's up, mother lovers? Spelt it wrong. Click Done, click Play, and then on there we have hello, mother lovers. See? Sweet. So you can create your own text. I'm not going to save that because, you know, whatever. You can do little voice messages, so you can actually save a voice message. I'm not going to go through it, but it does have a bunch of options. I mean, the alarm, you can go ahead and chat. I have no idea how chat works. I don't think I'm going to be chatting through this, but it does have a bunch of different options, including the weather, notifications, it has scoreboards, it has different animations you can create, and frankly, if you want to just go through, this just lets you basically draw whatever you want here, and then you can upload it to your Divoom. Now, this looks terrible, so I can go ahead and click on it and edit it and make it whatever I want and save it and upload it, but that's not my thing. I'm not big into art. I'd rather just keep Mega Man on there and kind of move forward with whatever everybody else is smart enough to create, because that is not my style. But let's get to what you guys want to know about. What is it about this speaker that makes it possibly worth the money? How does it sound? Well, let's go to Hazer, one of my favorite bands from my buddies at Gaming Off the Grid, and let's just listen to some of their stuff and see what they've got. All right, look at that, it even says it on there. Hazer, blow me away. Now you're getting it through my Rode video mic.
Welcome to Retro Refresh, your hub for retro gaming and nerd culture. So if you like massive gaming and bad jokes...
Oh, hey dude, I got a bad joke I forgot to tell you. And beer.
You might like retro gaming as well as indie.
I don't know how that's going to come across on the actual video here, but it gets up loud. I mean, louder than I would want it if I was listening with a few people. And if I had a house party, I don't know if it'd be loud enough to obviously let everybody hear it. You'd probably have your own speaker set up, but I think for almost any situation other than having a huge party, that is going to be plenty loud. The bass sounds good. It's not a terrible setup. So for me, I think that's a pretty sweet way to go. With this, the power button is on the side. You just press it, hold it for a second, and it should power down. When it comes to charging, it says it takes 4 hours to charge it up, 8 hours of battery life on it. I think that probably depends a little bit on the lights and everything else. And a cool little startup screen. And it saved my Mega Man. So the nice thing is I can go through, I'm going to upload a few different ones, and I'm going to put like the subscribe, I'm going to put a few different logos on there, and that way it'll actually scroll through them like a gallery rather than just having Mega Man hanging out there, which I love Mega Man, I'm glad he's on there. But I wouldn't mind having more, and that's what makes this unique, is it's very creative, there's a ton of options, and it's more than just a speaker. That is basically the overview of what I think this little Divoom speaker is all about. It's cool, it looks great, I love the aesthetics, and it's pretty stinking cute. So there you have it, the Divoom Ditoo Bluetooth speaker that is so much more than just a speaker. If you were buying this for $79 just for the speaker, it sounds pretty dang good comparative to other Bluetooth speakers. But this has so many possibilities, they're almost endless with the 8-bit pixel art that you constantly can be making, creating, and downloading off the internet. That might be worth the price of admission along with the fantastic sound. Aesthetically, I think it looks fantastic, it's going to look good on the shelf, and I think you'll see it floating around the old game room in future videos. But again, this is your hard-earned money, and is it worth 79 bucks to you? The only thing I can compare it to is I have a Lenovo smart alarm clock with the Google Assistant. All I use it for is the alarm, the time, the weather, and to find out when the next Angelina Jolie movie is coming out. That's it, and I paid 75 bucks for it. Comparatively, I think I would get a lot more use out of this, and this speaker is a lot better. But hey, again, your money, your choice. I do have a link in the description below if you're interested. As always, thanks for liking the video, thanks for leaving a comment, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more stuff from me, and until next time, keep trolling, keep rolling. Hasta la vista.